As we bring module 1 to a close, I want to talk about writing and profiting. There is power in writing a book. I call myself a Jamaican entrepreneur, and that is because I am not just writing to sell books, but I am leveraging the power of a book to create both income and impact. And I define entrepreneurship as just that, leveraging the power of a book to create both impact and income. So you are producing services or creating products or building a business, starting a new career based on a book. And a nonfiction book is one of the best ways to do that. And so there are stories of people doing that. People are doing it not just with nonfiction books, but they're also doing it with fiction books. For example, best-selling author, New York Times bestseller, and she's the founder of the Creative Pen, Joanna Penn. She also writes on the JF Pen. Over a 10-year period, she became an author entrepreneur that is earning multi six-figure income from the power of her book. So the book has led to podcasting, speaking, doing courses, and she writes both fiction and non-fiction book, and she's an independent author and publisher, and she produces her books globally. There's also another man by the name of Rob Kosberg. He's an author. He has a book called Publish, Promote, and Profit. And he has a bestseller company. He helps authors to become bestsellers and then to use that bestseller status now to push their business. So for him, again, it is not so much about selling the many books itself. Take, for example, do you know how long it would take for you to make $100,000 by just selling books? That might mean selling 50 books, but you could become such a good speaker based on your book that one speaking engagement or two speaking engagements give you the 100,000. Or you have 10 people enroll in a course, and if the course is a high price course, then you would get that money. And so that is a model that I am pushing, that you leverage the power of your book so that you can write and profit. It is not just creating a business or starting a new career like I did in 2014. I was a full-time missionary, and then I crossed over and said I'm going to write and speak for transformation. And I have written books, and the content of the books have gone on to produce. I've gone on to produce like a coaching program. I've gone on to become a paid speaker, and I have moved on to become an indie publisher. And my books are based on that. And I do nonfiction. And so I am profiting from that and making a living from my writing full time. It is the products and services from my books, spin off from it, that I am living off. So a book is a major door opener for you. Because of my books, I've been able to get on television, get in the newspaper, get to speak in places that I would not ordinarily speak in. And so I want to encourage you not just only to write, but also to profit from your book. And don't just think book sales. See that in a sense as broader, and adopt this new model. And if you're going in the publishing route, then you can become a good success. It won't happen overnight, but you can take your time, and within 2 to 3 years, you should be on your way. This is my 4th year, but also the first year that I'm doing it full time, not having another job. And it's been 9 months at the time of recording this course, and I am paying my bills from it. One day I hope to get to the level of Joanna Penn. But just want you to bear that in mind as we conclude the course roadmap, why you need to write. And now we're going to get into laying the other foundation that you need to start writing your book now.